guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is part 2 for the Droplet of Magic palette by PLouise. I did a whole introduction in my first video. Just in case you haven't seen that video, I am going to put that introduction in this video, but I just wanted to get on and say hi, happy part 2. I'm super excited. I hope you are coming back from the other one. If you're seeing this one first, go watch my other one so you can see the first part. I think it's just they're just large palettes that have so much to them. I just didn't think like one video was gonna do it justice, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a second look with the other side. I'll go ahead and insert the introduction to tell you all about them. I am trying for the very first time the company PLouise, and I actually purchased both of their Halloween palettes. I'm so excited. They just arrived yesterday. I feel like I've been waiting forever because I did it when they like first did the pre-order, and then I had to wait, and they were like, oh, it should be out by the second week of like October, but they literally waited till like the end of the second week of October before they started shipping them. And then, you know, they're in the UK and I'm in the US, so then I had to wait for that. So they finally just arrived and I am so excited. So that's like the box they come in. The first one is Book of Spells, a Droplet of Magic. And if you've never used or seen PLouise, they do these neat little like locket things. So this actually goes through this little hook and then it's locked. But honestly, it was cute the first time I opened it. I do not have time to keep doing that, so I'm not going to keep locking it. There's no way. But it's super cute. It's a nice little detail. The front of it's really nice. It's like got some nice weight to it, so it looks like, you know, the book binding. And then it's got some stuff written on the back. It says a droplet of magic, double double toil and trouble. And it actually says that here as well. It says double double toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble. So on the back it goes on to say, this black book of spells found in a dark ancient library. Your books might look innocent, but beware, they kill silently. Slaying the game and cutting the crease. No one is safe, you won't find peace. Mysterious colors discovered from lands far away. Grungy and grimy, are you ready to play? A slimy poisonous touch that'll leave a peculiar scar. Invisible to the eyes, they'll say it's bizarre. For the mark it will leave lies deep down within. Scary and devilish, can't escape once my hex gets in. So heed our caution, babe. The nightmare won't end when you wake up. Feeling frightened and fearful? Well, we don't give a fuck. I was like, oh, okay, that's fine. It's super cute detail. I mean, you know, I am so excited. Look, so there's a mirror. So it opens up like this. There is a mirror. There's a little cover. But oh my gosh, here is the first side. How pretty is that? Oh my gosh, these cool tones, these greens over here. I cannot wait to play with these greens. Look how flippin' pretty they are. And then on each one they have like imprinted the picture for what it is. So I did it like that so you could get a good view, but it actually goes like this. So down here it says Phantom and it's got a ghost. It says Coven, it's got a witch hat. It says Web of Lies. It has like a spider web on it. So each one has a little design. So then it closes like that if you want to close it, but don't close it all the way because then on the other side. So it's a double thing. And look how pretty those are. Look at those purples. But these oranges, oh my gosh, I've really got this upside down. Hold on. It really goes like this. The oranges are at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see this. Do you see this black? It's got like orange specks throughout it. It looks so pretty. I wonder. Ooh, they feel so creamy. Like I said, I've never used PLouise. That's the black with the orange. Look how deep and dark that is. But can you see the orange? See the orange shimmer? Ooh, I can. I can see it up close. That might be promising. So there's that one. So there's a lot of options. So there's that one. And then they also had Book of Spells, Hocus Pocus, Regain Focus. So that's the box. Super cute. It's got like this flashy iridescence. Coloring. Same thing. They have the little lock on there. I've already opened it. It was super fun and cute, but I'm not going to keep doing it because I want to get in and out of this palette. So Hocus Pocus, Regain Focus, and then on the side it says Hocus Pocus, Regain Focus. Sometimes razor edged words come from those who lurk closest. It's food for thought. Let's see. This one is so pretty. Look at these greens. Here, let me turn it like this so you can see all of them. Is that not super pretty? I am so excited. This purple, this green up here, those two look so pretty. And then again, it's the double-sided book. And this one has more like the oranges and the deeper tones over here. That's super pretty. So they do have, well, hold on. This one on the back says Hocus Pocus, Regain Focus. Sometimes razor edged words come from those who lurk closest. Better watch your back and prepare for a full moon. Darkness is coming. It'll catch you soon. I think it says, oh, run fast through the night and fear for your life. People are cruel and cut sharp as a knife. Brew a secret potion, some black magic to lift their web of lies. Wickedly enticing voodoo in frightening disguise. Will it be trick or treat? Let's stir up some trouble. They thought they had me at haunted. Well, it's time to burst their bubble. Beat them at their own game, 'cause I'm done with playing nice. Next time they mess with me, they'll stop and think twice. They put a lot of thought into this. So, I don't know. I'm super excited to use both of these palettes. But I gotta... Ah! I just smacked it with that... with the key. So I'm super excited to use these, but I think there's way too many colors to do just like one video and do, you know, I only have 2 eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this side of, like I said, a Droplet of Magic palette by PLouise. I'm gonna use this side, so if you want to see what I do, then just keep watching. Ooh, I don't know why sometimes I feel like super close. I don't change like the height or anything, but I've been watching some and I know I've asked you guys before. I know some people like me like all up in my face, some like me back here. I don't know, so I'm just playing around with it. But anyway, look at these purples and look at those oranges. I know I'm definitely going to get into this one today and probably this one here and some of this orange because I really want to see what that's going to look like. So honestly, I'm just going to jump in. We're going to start with that. So my brush collection is expanding, so I'm going to need what is my hair doing? I'm going to need to get to a different container to keep them here in front of me. So I think, I know I want to do a halo eye with this color, so I think what I want to do is I'm going to go in with this color Red Handed. It's almost like a deeper burnt orange, but let's see. I'm going to pick that up on this Morphe E27 brush. I'm going to tap that off. Like I said, trying to do a video and having all these things here in front of me on this table, the palette is a little cumbersome, but if I wasn't constantly like picking it up to show you and then putting it down, I think if I was just sitting normally to do, look, I've already dropped something off my table. Hold on. Okay, and the cat is right underneath of me. I do not understand his obsession with me lately. Like, he's been sitting on my head more than usual. Every room I go in, he's like behind me. And I don't know, do any of you know anything about cats? Like, I heard about this whole like vibration thing from cats, but then I also heard like There's like a whole thing where they like suck out your negative energy, and he knows I absolutely hate poop job. Like I really need to find something else to do with my life on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. And YouTube isn't enough to be able to like stay home and do these videos. I don't even have enough subscribers to even make $5 from doing this. So I need to do something to supplement daycare and get out of this doo-doo job on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's like smothering me alive. I don't know. I just didn't realize it was going to be so difficult to find something else for just the 3 days a week because I work Tuesdays, Thursdays somewhere else. And the thing is, I can't go to the place I am Tuesdays, Thursdays because it's like a 45-minute commute each way. So it wouldn't make sense to do that the 5 days a week because then I'm putting more out on gas, more time, etc., etc. It's like a whole to-do. So anyway, let me get back to this palette. So having the palette here on the table and just being able to dip in it, there's no problem whatsoever. The mirror is really nice. It's just, it gets a little cumbersome trying to pick it up, show you, put it down. That's all. Especially with that buckle, the buckle flapping around. Okay, enough chit-chatting. So I picked up that red-handed burnt orange color. Ooh, okay. This has more of a, oh, it's definitely got like a pinky, almost like a pinkish undertone. It's not as deep like pure orange. Like it's got like that pinky red. Oh boy. I don't know. Do you guys get that from that? I'm definitely gonna have to deepen that a bit. Oh man, look, it even looks more pink on like, I don't know, what do I want to say, more like pink magenta, like it's got more of that red coming through. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to get a cleaner brush. I have not cleaned my brushes, and I'm gonna have to diffuse that because that's, whoa. Okay, let me tame that down a little bit. Okay, we're gonna have to do something with that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with Vampire Kisses, this deeper brownish red down here, and hope that it's like a deeper tone. And I'm gonna pick that up on this Morphe E17 brush. It even has, like when I look at it straight on like that, it looks more pinkish. I don't know if that's gonna pick up on camera. So anyway, let me pick up that. I hope it is deeper. And I'm gonna go almost right along where I just went. I don't know about that. What in the world? Yeah, cause that's it. Come on, camera. That's what I'm putting on now. Oh no. That is a bit deceiving for having like oranges. So I think I'm gonna have to, oh shoot. So this color actually looks more like this color on the eye. I didn't get any orange out of that. That's odd. And then even putting this one on over top of that. So I think I'm gonna have to, let me just blend that out a minute. All three of these look like they have pink or purple on them. I've just used all four of these brushes and they don't really look like they have any ounce of orange. Oh, let me try to tame that a bit. I was really going for like a black orange look. Well, that's a bit frustrating. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this black color here. It's called Drop Me In It, and I'm gonna pick that up on this Morphe M124 brush. This is the one that has like the shimmer throughout it. Not really sure what I'm gonna get from that. So I'm gonna tap that off, and then I'm gonna come in here Let's see. And I think I'm gonna do like a halo eye, which this is what I wanted to do anyway. I was just expecting this to be more orange, not so like pinkish. Because even in the mirror or the viewfinder, everywhere shows it more like pink. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pack this color on. I do see like a slight shimmer in there, but let me go ahead and get it on the inner corner and outer corner, and then we'll see. And then I'm gonna pick up, so I'm gonna leave it like that, and then I'm gonna pick up this, what's it say, Throw Shade. It's a Beauty Bay brush. It's just a fluffier brush. It's from that Prism collection I just got. So I just wanna come up here. I'm gonna tip my head back just so I can open up that lid space and diffuse the edge of this black all across. That black went on really nice. It's really dark. I don't really see, I mean, very minute amounts of like the orange shimmer. I don't think it's gonna be anything that you're like, hey, look, I got this black on and that orange shimmer is like everywhere. I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm gonna apologize now if you hear background noise. I have the windows open because it's beautiful today, but they are doing, I don't know what they're doing across the street. There's construction going on, but whatever that noise is, I don't really know. So I'm sorry if I can't edit that out. And I'm also sorry if you hear the dryer because it's Sunday and I've got a ton of laundry to catch up on. I mean, I do laundry like every day, but so this is turning into like a pink, like vampy look, and I really want to go in. I really wanted to see what this color was going to look like, this orange color. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I feel like at this point, if I was going to keep the eye like that with this like more pink color in there, I would want to go in with one of these shimmers, but I want to do purple over here for the next eye, and I really want to see what this orange looks like. So we're just going to take a chance. I'm going to go in with this AOA Studio E143 brush, just another flat brush. I'm going to pick up this Slay the Game. I don't know, maybe this will end up being more pink, like these oranges, instead of pulling so much orange. And then, you know, all will be well because they all are similar in tone, but I was really hoping for like a deep pumpkin-y orange look, you know? So that is going on pretty nice. It's, I think it's orange like it's supposed to be. It's got like orange, gold. Let me pick a little bit up on my finger. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna put that in the center here. And I'm gonna bring it up a bit. Like, look how nice that would have been if this was like that deeper orange. Put a little bit more in here. I'm actually going to get it wet using my Morphe Luminous setting spray. Do it like that. I go back in with that prior brush, tip my head back, and just again blend along the edge. And I think I'm just gonna have to roll with it because I already have this on here, so I'm gonna want something a little bit smaller. You would think in all these brushes I used. I'm gonna clean this one off. This is the Morphe E17 brush. I'm gonna go back into that very first color. This one. It says red-handed, but I mean, in the pan it looks like it's supposed to be like a burnt orange. I don't know. So we're gonna bring that down here. I mean, maybe a tinge of orange right here, but like you even see out here where it blends out, it looks more like that pink. Oh my gosh, that that looks so crazy. When I look on the viewfinder, I'm like, oh, hold on. So I really need to clean that brush off. And then I'm gonna blend that out. So then what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back in with that Morphe E124 brush. I'm gonna pick up that black color and I'm gonna bring that in. So I'm gonna go on the inner corner and then I'm gonna bring it in. So I'm gonna pick up a smidge more so I can deepen up this inner corner like that, and then I'm gonna go in with that orange shade that's in the center. I'm gonna pick it up on the tip of the brush and then I'm gonna get it wet. Let's see, hopefully that'll be a nice initial application. And I'm gonna look down just to open up the space down here. There we go. I'm just gonna build that color up in the very center. I do really like this black and this shimmer. So like that, just so it mirrors the top. Put a little bit more up here. And I think for that eye, I'm going to leave it just like that. And I'm going to hop over to the other eye and get into these purples. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this BB201 brush, just a fluffy brush. And I'm going to go into this color up here, this light lilac-y color, lavender. It's called Hex. It's a light purple. Tap that off. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to bring that in this inner corner. So I just can't do two things at once. So I notice a lot of the times when I start talking, I'm like, bring that in, and then I keep doing it, and I'm like, oh, in this inner corner. It's like I can't complete a sentence when I start doing stuff. So I'm trying to be better about either getting the whole sentence out or not talking while I'm doing it. That is really pretty. I really like that color. I'm going to clean this brush off because I really like it. And I want to put it into the next deeper purple. So I want to go into this color Voodoo. I'm going to tap that off. And then I'm going to come in next to that color. And I'm going to put that all over right there. The center like that. I'm going to go back into that Hex color. The first one. Ooh. Could have been bad. And I'm going to apply that right over where the two meet up. Just like that. Clean that brush off. And then I'm going to go in. I'm kind of working down in this like diagonal. And now I'm going to pick up this deeper purple here. I don't even know what this is. It's just a Morphe brush. It's just a fluffier tapered type brush. I'm going to pick it up. Tap that off. And then I'm going to go out here. On this outer corner. I'm going to be mindful to connect these two just to maintain that like rounded shape. But then if I want to bring it out a little bit, I can. And I'm going to bring it in. And just kind of stippling it there. And then I think I'm just going to, at this point, I don't know, this brush is sitting in front of me. It's a Morphe M433. And it's clean. It has no product on it. And I'm just going to go ahead and soften the edge all the way around. If you wanted, you could pick up like a lighter brown color, you could go into the other side. You could take one of those cool tone grays and use that to soften it. I'm getting a little bit of, because I had all that purple there, it's almost like it blended out there, and I don't feel that like I need one of those colors right now. So I'm gonna leave it like that, and now we're gonna get into some of these shimmers. Shimmer. All right, let's do, so what do I want to do? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and stir the pot first, and then I'm gonna put that in the center, and then I'm gonna put this color up here, the lighter one called Just a Dash, on the inner corner, and then I'm gonna go in with 3 AM, this darker, more metallic-y color, on that third part. Make sense? So we're gonna take that mid-tone, and it's just, you know, my preference. I could go into the inner corner, then the middle, then wherever. I'm just choosing to start in the center. Because then I feel like I don't have to be so precise and come right in. I mean, it honestly does not matter. Come in here. Is applying nicely, but I want to pick a little bit up on my finger, see if I can get a nicer base. There's the color. Yeah. Bring it up. Like that. Pick a little bit more. And I think I want to get it wet. There's that. I'm going to clean that brush off, and then I'm going to go into the first color. And this looks so pretty. It's like a purplish, like lilac shimmer with like pink and silver. Looks like pink and silver, like flecks in it. And then I'm gonna go on this inner corner. Ooh, it feels a little grittier though. Probably because of all the different colors that are in it. I'm just tapping into that, picking it up. I think, let me try to get some on here. Let me get it wet, see if I can get it to lay down a little bit. You guys know how I feel. I was gonna say I could use my finger, but I just feel like I struggle to like get my finger in this smaller space on the inner part of my eye. I don't want to make a mess. I don't know, let's see. This one is softer, but that's what it's supposed to look like, that light purple. Let's see. I can get a little better coverage there like that. I'm gonna get it wet. Oh, that might have been too much. Bring it in just a little bit towards the inner corner. Over, I'm gonna flip it back over. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna flip the brush back over. I'm gonna go back in with that middle color and just get a nice blend between the two, pressing that color into the first color. Just right over where they meet up, so it's a nice blend. And then I'm gonna clean that off. That down, and let's see. I'm gonna pick up this Morphe M124 brush. I don't know where my camera shut off. So I'm going in with that 3 AM. And I already did a little bit, but I don't know where my camera shut off. And I'm just gonna deepen up this outer corner with it. It looks like it's supposed to be a little metallic-y, but not so shimmery like the other two colors are. And then I'm going to go back in with the prior brush and pick up, again, that middle shade and blend over where the two meet up. I am destined to smack myself in the face today with one of these. I have butterfingers. Just do that, and I'm gonna go back in with the 3 a.m. that deeper purple and put that out here. Like that. And then I feel like I want to do one more blend between the two. Like that. That is so pretty. These purples are very delightful. I really like them. They really, really are. I think what I want to do now is take this Morphe M506 brush, just a smaller tapered brush, and I want to go into this alchemy color here. So when I used on the very outer portion, I'm going to pick up a little bit of that, tap it off. I'm going to look down, and I think I just want to bring that down and around. So I'm bringing it out just a little bit out here. Just for the continuity of color to come across. Like that. And then I'm just going to pick up this brush because it's here. And I'm just being very extra with my brushes. Honestly, you clean them off, but I had it here. And I just want to diffuse this color. One, I'm very lucky to have this many brushes to be able to do this, because then, you know, I have that option. If you do not have that many brushes, just wipe it off and make sure it's wiped off really well, and then you can go ahead and blend that color out. I'm not a fan of my face makeup today. I use the Kosas foundation. Some days I feel like when I put foundation on it, just, I don't know, it doesn't set well or something, but I got something pink under here. I don't know. That's probably where I hit myself with that brush, and I thought I didn't hit myself with the brush, but apparently I did. So I think I want to go in with the color that's on the inner corner. I'm going to pick that up some more. I'm going to get it wet, and I'm going to bring it in further. Like that. And I could go ahead and then follow suit and do a little bit of that, but I don't know. I'm not feeling that today. So I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off my waterline, because this one not so much, but this one I did get eyeshadow on it. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off, do some mascara, do some eyeliner, and I'll be right. Okay, so here is the finished look, or the two finished looks. Let me go ahead and close my eyes. And then I'll go ahead and cover one eye up. Here's one eye, and then here's the other eye, which I like this lip a lot more with the purple than I do with like whatever's going on over here. So there it is. Let me go ahead and zoom out and we'll talk about it. So to finish off, I went ahead and used these AOA Studio 3D Faux Mink lashes. I'm going to go ahead and put in a picture up here so you can see them, because I was like, this is so silly. I always show you like the empty container, not the actual lash. So I'll go ahead and put that picture up there. They're premium natural lashes, 1608 Melissa. I think these are like $1.55. I got these off of Shop Miss A. I really like them. Some of the proceeds go to charity because it says charity edition. I did not have to trim them. They're light. They went on really nice. I like them. They're like the right amount of fullness, thickness, what have you. I really do enjoy them. I went ahead and used my Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Eye Pen. So I did that to do a nice wing over here. I really like this one. I made a little mess, but it was so, because the tip is so fine, it was so easy to just like correct my little mistake. You know, a little slip of the hand. You know how like crazy that can get with some eyeliner, right? You know, one wing ends up real big. I ended up not to, you know, ends up like out of proportion. So it was really easy to fix that with this. This eye did not do a wing because I have a really dark outer corner, and I was like, I'm just not feeling that today. So for this eye, I just did a thin band of black and then put the lash on. But in the waterline, I don't know if you can really tell, I use this really deep burnt orange, and that is what I expected this color to come out like. This is Urban Decay from the Jean-Michel Basquiat collection. What color is this? Does it not say? Anatomy? Maybe? I don't know. I'm sure they have something comparable because this is probably not available, but this is what I use. It's just a really deep burnt orange color, and I think that would have gone really nice. Like, I like how the burnt orange goes with the black and then this gold. Again, I don't know what's going on up here. I think they're doing gutters across the street. Not really sure. And then I went ahead and used this NYX lip liner in Prune. That's what the end looks like. So usually, I was gonna say sometimes, usually I like these because they're super soft. This pencil is not. This one is very sharp. It's very like, and I even tried to like rub it on my hand earlier just to get it to like soften up, but it did not. And then I went ahead and used this NYX Suede Matte Lipstick in Moonwalk, and this is like that deep, like grayish purple I was talking about in prior videos that I thought I had, but I ended up buying this earlier today. That was a whole to-do. We'll talk about it in another video. I'm not going to talk about it today, but anyhow, so I used that. I did do a little bit of black over here on the bottom, and this is my Makeup Forever Artist Color pencil in whatever black. I love these pencils. They are multi-use for all over the face, lip liner, what have you. So yeah, pretty sure that was it for the eyes. You know what? I am like a bit disappointed in these colors. Like, I feel like this should have been a very deep burnt orange. I think I'm going to go ahead and swatch them so we can see what they look like, because I feel like that's very deceiving. So here is the first color, Red Handed. So let's see what it comes out like. That looks like it should be like a deeper orange, and that is what I put here on the very first, and it came out more like pink. Oh, I'm so bummed about that. Super bummed about that. So let me see. Let me go into Vampire Kiss, the one down here, because that's the one I then used to try to deepen that up. And let's see what that does. So look at that. Why can't I get my arm? Like, I expect that one. Here, let me get it. Like, look how... But look at the difference between that orange and that. And that is what that should have been. And I feel like it came out more fuchsia. I don't really know. Like, I'm feeling like, did I do something wrong here? I don't know. Let's pick that up. And let's see. Do they look the same? I don't know. Stipple it on. Does that look... do you see a difference? Like, I feel like it came out like more pink, and as you blend it out, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to make such a big to-do over it, but again, I really thought it was going to be a deep, dark orange, and you guys saw me put it on my eye, so I'll let you... you know, take what you want from that. It's just me, I'm a little disappointed because when I first opened this palette, I was like, oh, look at that deep orange. I can't wait to do like a deep orange, and I expected that to come out like that deep pumpkin-y orange, not so much like pinkish, reddish, you know? Like, I don't know. It's not what I thought it was. These purples, out of this world. I love them. Everything applied really nice. I will say that. The quality is there. Everything applied really nice. I'm just a little, you know, upset about the color combo here because again, I really just wanted it to be that deep orange color. I went ahead and finished up with what I wanted to do color wise. Again, because I really wanted to see this black, you're not going to be able to see. Let me go ahead and swatch it. So there's the black. I don't really think you're going to be able to see even there. It's not like you're going to be able to see those orange. I mean, let me just like deepen it up. You know, even with a few coats, like I can see it up close and I can see it when I put my arm back here. I can see it. I just don't know that it's gonna wear like that on your eye. I don't even know if you guys are really picking it up down here. So that's, you know, I really wanted to use that color to see what it was gonna do, and that's just what I envisioned was, you know, a dark halo eye. I do like the black. It went on really nice. It went on really deep, like I was able to build it up and it came out really dark, and then I like that gold color over top, so I have no problem with that. I just think if you're trying to decide between the two palettes and you're like, oh hey, I want this for that orange color, and then you get it and it's not like a super deep orange, I was gonna say you may and might, and that's why that came out like that. If you're looking at this palette and you're thinking that's going to be a really deep orange, you might be a little disappointed because again, I feel like it's more like a muted magenta type color. I don't even think, now see in the other palette, you do get a lot of oranges. So maybe this side, you know, I have both so I could probably pull from both, but somebody else, you guys might just be buying one or the other. So I'm just, again, for comparison purposes, I really thought it was going to come out more like one of these. Hopefully this is a little deeper than this. This looks like a super bright pumpkin orange. So, I mean, maybe we could try that color again. There is a little similarity there. So at least, you know, the oranges are there. And this other side has purples and greens. So there is some similarity among both palettes. So if you have both, obviously you can complement with both of them together, but I just wanted to show this one palette by itself because a lot of people, that's what people can afford. Maybe they can only afford one and they have to choose between the two. So I'm just saying, if you are choosing this based on that orange, maybe you might want to rethink that depending on what you're going for. So anyway, I still do really like the quality. The quality is there. Everything went on really nice, like I said. I did the other look and wore it for a few hours and the color stayed, everything lasted, nothing wore off or got weird. So there's that. So quality is there. I really appreciate it. I think I'm getting the hiccups. I am getting the hiccups. I guess I'll go finish my cup of tea because I was drinking a cup of hot tea and then I came in here and started this. So I appreciate you guys watching and I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, like I said, this palette I believe is like $45, but if you buy both it's like on sale for $81 if you buy them together. Go ahead and check out PLouise's website. And then if you are a new subscriber, they have an option where you can sign up and I think you might be able to get 15% off. I'm pretty sure I used the welcome 15, but I can't remember if that only applied to the sale items I bought and like not this because it's a new launch, so I don't want to misspeak. And I might have misspoke in my last video because I'm not really sure if they took the 15% off for me being a new shopper. What's a new customer? That's the word. Anyway, yeah, so I think I'm going to go start editing this video so it can be up for you guys, and while I'm editing it I'm going to watch season 3 of Lupin. I am so excited. Have you guys watched that show on Netflix? First 2 seasons are great. The 3rd one came out and I am ready to sit down and watch the first episode this morning. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, what happens? So super excited. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whatever you're watching this.